Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Monday, 22nd day of November, and the 18th day of Kislev, which means Hanukkah is getting very, very close. So here's another Hanukkah law for you. You know that it is a mitzvah that we try to do. Everyone tries to do it in a way that's like Mahadrin Mina Mahadrin, the best of the best. And so we light an additional light each night, and we try to use olive oil. We try to make all of it very, very beautiful. And people like to and should get themselves very, very beautiful menorahs also. But here's where mistakes sometimes happen. In the beauty of menorahs, sometimes people also interpret that to mean that the menorah should be very fancy, which is true. Like if it's silver, that's beautiful and that's wonderful. But sometimes in their fanciness, they get very creative. And sometimes in their very creativeness, they can get off of the halacha. See, yes, it should be beautiful, and yes, you should try to make your menorah very special. But if in your creativity and your beauty you end up making it so fancy that it's a something over here and a something over there and a theme representing this and a blah, 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 then you end up getting farther from what a menorah is supposed to look like. So it's beautiful if it's all silver, if it's beautiful if it's painted nicely and all that. But here's the main point. But the creativity should not get to the point where the 8 lights are all over the place in a wildly creative way, because they're in the shape of a star and they're floating and they're, trains and whatever. The halach that I guess I'm saying, it's taking me too long to say it, is that they're preferably all in a straight line and in even spacing and even heights from each other. So you see on the first night one lit and one in a symmetrical way next to it on the second night, 3 on the third night, and they're symmetric and they're even, and they're 1 is not higher than 2, 2 is not higher than 3, or anything like that. The shamish, the 9th one, the one that's the servant to all the others, yeah, it should be higher or lower or in a separate line, because we want to make it clear that it is not one of the main 8. But the main 8 should be uniform, lined up, straight as best, so that you can just see tonight's 1, tonight's 2, tonight's 3, and they're all uniformly lined up. So yes, you can make it beautiful, and yes, the cups can have colors and things and everything, but one straight line is best when you're buying your menorah or making your menorah or setting up your menorah. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.